Wait, I'm pretty sure, Maya, is it your birthday today?
Happy birthday.
Oh, it was yesterday.
Hey.
I
Wait,
know.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're 24 hours apart.
Oh my gosh, Cancer Queens. I love to see it.
we
I
decreed
love
this
it.
our week.
Yes, it really is. I'm
It
really
really
excited
is.
and like
It really
honored
is.
now. Oh my God.
Oh my
We're
God.
honored that you're here. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sydney.
I don't want to be anywhere else. Trust.
Oh, okay. So wanted to dive right in. The casting is so diverse and represents so many demographics. I wanted to ask, where were you guys when you found out that you got the role?
I literally will show you.
Oh my gosh. I love Maya's story. It's so good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's me when I got the part.
Love it. Love it.
I was
Oh, what about you?
Well, I had just taken a nap because I was so exhausted from being in the middle of a move and also just the casting process in general. I wanted it so badly at that point that I was just like so scared that it wouldn't be mine. So happy that I could even be a part of it or like have somebody else carry on that role, but also just terrified. So I woke up from the nap with a call from my manager being like, so unfortunately you got the part. And I'm like, that was so rude. And I'm so excited and I'm so happy. And it was like just me calling all my friends and letting them know and just welcoming this new chapter of my life that has been amazing.
Well deserved.
Well deserved, right? What are you guys most excited to for the fans this season? What are you guys most excited for them?
I'm really excited for them to get to watch such a beloved show with such known and loved IP through a new lens. I think there's something really cool about the way that we're telling these stories that really differs from the original, and a slasher PLL. Come on. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
It's fun for the whole family. No, but I think what our show really does so well is that there's somebody there, or there's some part of somebody there for everybody. And somebody will relate to whether that's Noah's biting humor or Mouse's shyness or Zarya's strength against adversity and being told that she couldn't and still can. Like, I'm just excited for people to see themselves and the characters that we've created, and our creators have done such a beautiful job at crafting.
My mom's a real estate agent. She says bad things have happened in most houses. But this is an Amityville level of weird, right? Like I'm getting some serious poltergeist vibes right now. Imogen? Everything okay?
Maybe one of us should go up there?
Yeah, maybe you should.
Hey, Imogen? Is everything...
Hey,
Oh my God! No jump scares ever!
success. But we need to charge it. But maybe in a more public setting.
Your personal favorite horror or slasher film?
I always say this movie, and I feel like it's not a Hereditary. Love Hereditary. I don't know if it counts. It's not a slasher, but
I love The Descent. I don't know if that's kind of a slasher. I would love to know what the definition is. I probably should know at this point already, but I mean, there is gore and there are girls. And so, I mean, that's my cup of tea.
Okay. We love it. And also, like, this series is going to be our new horror, slasher, just favorite, right?
Yeah. What better time to watch it than summer?
Absolutely. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. Happy birthday to the both of you all.
thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sydney Wheeler with Black Tree TV. So excited to get to talk to everyone today.
Hi, Sydney. Thanks for being here. We're excited to talk to you.
Awesome. So I was a reader of the books when I was a kid, and as a teenager, I watched the show, and now getting to see this as an adult, like a new chapter of Pretty Little Liars. I know you guys are both childhood actors, but taking this new journey, what does it mean to be a part of Original Sin?
It's a blessing. It's also a bit of a responsibility too. You know, we both were big fans of the original PLL. And so to be able to step into this universe feels surreal. And, you know, we want to do it justice and we want to do it right. But this new group of girls, they are coming in with their own stories, with their own levels of adversity that they're dealing with and facing together. And, you know, I think our show has this added horror aspect to it that I think people really love, but it still keeps the integrity of what so many people were, you know, really emotionally invested in with the original. And that is the friendship between the girls. So we're really excited.
Yes. And Bailey, I wanted to ask this question to you as well. What are you most excited this season for fans to witness, to experience with you all?
I'm just really excited. I mean, this show is so much of us. We spent 9 months creating this show. It's very personal, deeply personal, this show. Creating it and now putting it out there is really surreal. So I would say the journey and the ride that we went on, you know, creating this show, I'm just really excited for viewers to get to be a part of this community and this family that we have created. I can't wait to hear the theories and the excitement. And then I also am really excited to get to represent a lot of crucial conversations that need to happen now more than ever within our show.
Are you watching the video?
What video?
The one Karen texted us. It was Karen. She called each and every one of us out.
What'd you say in your text, Imogen?
That's what you get for trying to steal my boyfriend.
How does she expect us to respond?
She doesn't. It's a mindfuck. That's all this is. It's like she's taunting us.
Why though?
Because she's a deranged bitch, clearly.
Should we tell someone, the cops?
Karen's father, you mean?
Yeah, maybe let's not do that. You were friends with her, Imogen. Why is Karen doing this?
Because she's insecure and toxic and not a good person.
And Chandler, your character is obsessed with film. So I have to ask you, what is your personal favorite slasher film?
Ooh, favorite slasher. I mean, I would say my favorite horror would be definitely just the entire Conjuring universe, but as a slasher.
She loves The Strangers Pray at Night. She just thinks
I was going to say,
so good.
Well, I guess Get Out is not a slasher either. There is a bit of slashing. So it's not a slasher though. But I mean, I don't even know. That's a good question. Our show is my favorite.
Okay. Bailey, is that your answer too? Your show?
Yeah, our show is best. I just started Halloween though. And I'm like, that is really cutthroat and brutal. So I do love Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And are there any behind the scenes fun facts that you guys can share with the fans right now?
Behind the scenes. I would say that there's a lot of Easter eggs in our show. A couple of like we pay homage and, you know, tributes to the OGs. So definitely keep an eye out for that. There are some subtle ones and some more direct ones. So just watch with a close eye.
I would say everything our show does is very intentional and it allows for the clues to, you know, to unfold. So yeah, like Chan said, just pay attention and enjoy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time today. Okay, awesome. Hi guys, I am Sydney from Black Tree TV. So excited to get to talk to you both today.
Right back at you. Thank you
for having us.
Of course. So I read the books as a kid, watched the series as a teenager, and now as an adult getting to watch Original Sin. So excited. What does it mean to the both of you to be a part of this new chapter of Pretty Little Liars?
Everything. We've been talking about it so much today, but yeah, we both read the books, watched the series. I read the books way too young. I shouldn't have been doing it. But it's so it's surreal. It's crazy. It's this was like the first show that I ever fell in love with, and on top of that, it's Roberto at the helm of it, and it's HBO Max, and it's insane. It feels so special.
Yeah, I think it's just surreal. I mean, we've been using that word quite a bit today, but it's really, really, it's like constantly having to pinch yourself, I think.
Yes. And what are you most excited for fans to get to see in this new season?
I'm excited most that fans get to see such a wide array of characters. I think that Roberto and Lindsay and David Rappaport did such a fantastic job of crafting a world that looks like our world. You know, we have like such a diverse cast, and, you know, we have just different likes and interests as characters. So it's really exciting to see that everyone has a sort of representation.
Yeah, totally agree with that. And also I'm excited for people to see, there's some really smart writing in the show, and it is, what's different from the original is it's super rooted in horror. And so I'm excited for people to find those little Easter eggs. And I think there's a lot, they're very rewatchable in terms of finding what's this referencing and that Easter egg. And so I'm excited for people to see what Roberto and Lindsay have done there, because I think it's pretty genius.
Are you fucking serious, Karen?
Excuse me? Don't play dumb. Like you didn't go to Principal Clanton about me.
Oh, shit. Imogen, you don't seem well. Are you sure this is the right environment for someone in your delicate condition?
Thank you so much for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your unhinged behavior indicates otherwise.
What did I ever do to you? Really? And Greg! You piece of shit coward! Will you finally tell her the truth?
You don't belong here. And I am not the only person who feels that way.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I'm gonna be Spirit Queen. Just like my mom was.
What are you even talking about?
Keep up, Karen. I'm running against you. And I'm gonna win.
Can I strike to it?
Yeah.
Okay. And speaking of writing, so many relevant topics were included into the dialogue, into the writing. Was there an issue that you were excited for your character specifically to tackle or to see in the show?
I'm like, you can take that one, because I'm like, yes, but it would be a spoiler. So, but yes. I felt honored with my storyline. You go.
I think that I was really excited to talk about microaggressions in a way that really honored Farron. And, you know, even though she only represents her specific story, I think there are threads in it that make people feel a sense of connection. And so I was really excited to be able to live in the shoes of a character that didn't mince her words and knew when to use them and knew when to stick up for herself. Especially when it's dealing with something like racial issues.
Right. And without giving away any spoilers, are there any quick behind the scenes fun facts you can give to fans?
Oh, that's anything. Come on.
Wait, can you repeat the question? Because my mind just went, don't do any spoilers.
Okay. Fun facts behind the scenes that you guys experience, even like just you as an actor.
Here's a fun one. We shot everything that's in the school was in this town called Claverack. And basically like everything that could ever go wrong at Claverack did go wrong. And there was one day, I think the most fun one is there were bats like inside our gym. And so and the fire alarm went off constantly, like heating, and it was always a mess. But I think that one's pretty fun. We had to evacuate for some bats. Very creepy.
Yeah, I didn't evacuate for those bats because that was that was a really special day for my character. So I had no idea about the bats until later. There might be a bat reference later in the show. Might be, I don't know.
Okay, well, thank you guys both so much for your time today.
Thank you, Sydney.
Thank you.
Hi there. I'm Sydney Wheeler from Black Tree TV. How are you guys today?
Good. Hi, Sydney.
Great. Hi, Sydney.
Hi. I am so excited to get to talk to you both today. I wanted to start off by saying I read the books as a kid. I watched a TV show as a teenager, and now as an adult, I get to dive into this new chapter of Pretty Little Liars. So excited. I wanted to ask you, what made you want to get your feet wet, diving into the world of A for both of you?
Okay. I'll talk fast. No, I was approached by my bosses to see if I would be interested in doing a new version of it. And obviously I knew about the show. I wasn't a super fan like you, but it was obviously a pop culture phenomenon. And I started watching the original series as an adult. And I was like, this is so compulsively entertaining. And I'm like, and I get why they're asking me to do it, because obviously a lot of the stuff that I've done was, though not intentionally or subconsciously, influenced by the original PLL. So I very quickly reached out to connected with Lindsay about it. And we found a way in by exploring a new genre, which we both love, which is horror and slasher. And I was like, oh, this could be really cool. So that's what got me really, really excited about it.
Yeah.
1,000%. I think, definitely as a fan of the original show, being a fan of mystery shows, a fan of YA and coming of age, and then the opportunity to do this with Roberto, who is such an amazing leader, showrunner, and writer, but also we shared a passion for horror that we got to investigate writing together on Sabrina. And so the opportunity to reimagine this as a horror slasher show, to create new characters while honoring the original, was super exciting for me.
Awesome. And what does it feel like delivering for a show that already has such an established audience?
Yeah. I mean, I'll say, it's daunting, you know what I mean? And you want to, and it's such a passionate, incredibly large fan base. And with the show that's as iconic as Pretty Little Liars is, with that cast that is so such an iconic cast of stars, you want to honor that and celebrate it, and you don't want to try to repeat it. That's not a good way. We never wanted a new Allison, a new Aria. We didn't want any of that. And you just kind of want to expand the universe that's there.
Yeah, I do think daunting is right. I think that Roberto and I both felt a responsibility to those fans, knowing how rabid they are, knowing how much they love the original. And that is why we wanted to expand the universe, set this in a new town with new characters, but hope that we can make fans of the original proud, that we gave honor to some of the original DNA of the original show while still blazing a new path. And there's so much love for the original characters, and hopefully room in their hearts for these new girls as well.
Awesome. And last question for Roberto. What are you most excited for fans to experience this season?
I'm most excited for the fans to meet and fall in love with these girls. Yeah. They are all superstars. Lindsay and I became obsessed with them when they popped into our Zoom boxes and read these words. But we love these characters, and you just want to be part of that friend group with these young, incredible actresses. That's what I'm most excited about.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Of course.
Thank you, Sydney.